Hey Majora, how's it going? Once again, very quick on the uptake. Let me just get chat calibrated here for the stream window. Perfect. Perfect. I'm doing well, thank you. A little bit of a late start today. I think part of it was just me wishing to sleep in, and part of it was, it's not certainly not the last stream. I plan on doing this again because this has been so much fun. But it's the last stream, hopefully, of the Myst marathon, assuming that we beat 5 today in one sitting. So yeah, bittersweet a little bit. Alright, I think that's what we need. I think we're all set and ready to go. Take a look at the options real quick. Whoops. If it'll let me, if it'll have me. Ugh. Dynamic reflections, yes. Take a look at the audio. Number of sounds. Why would we want fewer sounds? After that I can play Half-Life. Maybe. It is an option. It won't let us enable subtitles yet. I don't know why. I like to play with subtitles because I like to fully comprehend the dialogue, but I guess that's it. Huh. Oh. Multiple save options.
My journey has come to an end. I have lost my home, my books, my sons. I've lost my father, my grandmother, my dear wife, Catherine. And now I fear my only daughter is gone as well. And for what? For the slimmest hope that things could be put right. What began as my tedious life in the cleft, holding out hope for more, has returned to the same. I've gone to great lengths to watch the end be written, and now I find myself alone in a sandstorm in Tomana, waiting for a single grain of sand to fall. Dunny's future is like an hourglass. As the final grain slips through, I wait and I tremble, losing hope that the hourglass will be turned over once again. The age may just simply end, expended and lifeless. I have passed my cursed burden on to my cherished daughter, Isha. She has either understood and embraced it, or the weight of it has crushed her. I fear it has been far too long. My hope has waned. If Yisha has failed, is anyone left who can understand? Oh, I am old and so tired. And once again, I am useless. Today, I will put an end to my useless waiting and go on to a better place.
Holy shit. I wonder if Catherine, I mean, I assume we're gonna find out. I hope Catherine died just of old age. Okay. I like this. I like this control option so far. Kind of. Let me take a look at the control options though. Classic Plus. The classic interface with a twist. You're always looking around. Move the mouse to look around and then click and go. Hold down the button to move more quickly through the environment. Click the right mouse button to lock the camera so you can move the cursor around the screen. Click the right mouse button again to lock it so you can look around. Free movement. Oh. Like tank controls. I just want to see what this feels like. I mean, I think we want Classic Plus. Wait. Feels a little like stiff though. I mean, they've finally with Myst 5 fully transitioned to, I think, like in-engine 3D. So I think that's why we're getting all of these changes here, you know. Am I playing as Atris right now? I'm not playing as myself, I don't think. I'm just gonna mess with the control scheme a little more. Enable subtitles, yes. Okay, so that's gonna happen no matter what. I think Classic Plus is the best compromise. Might switch it to free move later. It depends on how things are sort of designed. Because the beauty of the way that the previous games were designed is I felt like I was seeing what I was meant to see, right? It sort of made the puzzles a little bit easier because it's like I know that I can only interact with what's in the confines of any given screen. So I didn't feel as much like I was missing stuff. But with this, I feel like I could really easily miss stuff because the movement is so free. I could just look at the wrong place at the wrong time. But this is this appears to be the place that we found Atris on Myst Island. Whatever age this is, I can't remember the name of it. But right? I think that's where we are right now. Only thing left to do after getting our controls set up. Kind of nice of them to put us in this room. There were creatures in here. There's a lot going on. All right. Whoa. Whoa. That was just a time-based thing, I think. It's a linking book to Myst, but it's locked. Doesn't appear. That we can do anything with it. Do these doors open? Certainly don't remember them opening, but. All right. Interesting opening. Half-Life, Opposing Forces, Half-Life multiplayer. Big crack in the ground. I feel like I'm like wearing Heelys or something with this movement. You know, like I'm not walking. I'm like, woo, I'm cruising. Like on a hoverboard. Just really want to make sure. Not something that I meant to do. Seems like this door is the slightest bit ajar. And it's the only one that is that way. Pull one of these rocks out maybe to knock down the impromptu bookshelf. What is that? Darker stones. Huh. Touche, game. I'm glad they kind of streamlined the cursor a little bit. I appreciate it being a hand, but the way it was in Myst 4 was a bit much. Gotta be a secret of some kind. Atreus loves his secrets. Loves his hidden puzzles. So far, still the only thing that I can click on is this Myst book. Oh, you got a mouse in your trap. Congrats, dude. That's so cool. Are you gonna are you gonna do like a catch and release thing? Since you're keeping them alive, or like are you genuinely trying to get yourself a pet? Free pet mouse. We've tried all the doors. Now we must pursue the unexpected. The game thinks. Let's pretend the game is sentient. So the game thinks, well, you know, he's gonna spawn in. He's gonna mess with his controls a little, and then he's gonna go right over to Atreus' desk. Click the book, not think anything of it. He's not gonna realize that what he really needs to click is not one of those rocks. I feel like it's gotta be this door, right? Like it's so... It's ajar. It matches the split perfectly. Oleander, good afternoon. Can you rotate the book? You mean like see what's on the other side? Or like rotate the whole... I think neither. I mean, I can switch to free movement and we can see there's not, doesn't look like there's a lock or anything on it. It looks like it's just bound in this leather thing. Can't flip it over. See what's on the back. I feel like it would be very on brand for Atris to like hide a button. But then again, like his sons did trap him here. This is like where he would come to just do work. So I wouldn't be surprised if these doors don't lead anywhere, you know? If it's just like a little sort of bottle age. Okay, here's an idea. It's a little bit of an Uru idea, but let's see if it works. No. Because you can kind of like go fast. You can kind of zoom around. So I was thinking maybe it needs me to like zoom somewhere. And the speed will... I don't know. Do I switch to free movement and see if we can like collect more data that way? I do feel oddly restricted now in such a big round room. But they wouldn't put something around that I couldn't access. You know, if I choose to stick with the traditional movement style. Still working on the hat before I ask. Hey man, that's okay. You don't gotta felt like a little bit of maybe you're self-conscious that you're still working on the hat, but no man. You work on that hat. You don't stop until that hat is perfect, and if it takes a year, it takes a year. That's your hat. The only person you have to answer to about it is you. But I would love to see it when it's done. Don't get it twisted. Little white thing? No. Fastened up tight. I want to go to Myst. Show me the Myst. What hat? Majora. Oleander's making a Stan, right? It's blue and red, so it's Stan's hat from South Park, basically. Using his superior crochet techniques. NYT. I mean, I assume that this is the Myst linking book, Majora, because this is what they kind of look like. It's the first wearable thing you're crocheting that is explicitly for display. Hey man, that's cool. Bats in here. What's this on the floor? What symbol is this? Oh. Hold on, do all of these doors have handles like that? No, okay. That makes me feel less stupid. But we got it. Oh, wow. Beautiful. The heck is that thing? Is there combat in this game? Those things feel like monsters. I love these pillars. Feels like this is... Poop. Okay. Seems like I cannot pick up the lamp, but let's see what we've got. My Myst 5 journal. Lame. Notes. Although it would be cool to play one of the Myst games with a journal and like genuinely role play. Did I take a full screenshot? So that's to save the game, but it also looks like it takes a picture. Interesting, interesting. Let's blast by that. Just in case there's something here. No, there's nothing there. It's collapsed. Because this age appears to be dying. And I'm sure I can't... It seemed like that was 3 things that I was supposed to be able to pick up, but I guess not. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Okay, I can go right in the bubble. Some kind of linking stone. Oh, is this Yisha? Yisha.
So, friend, the tablet has responded to you. Of course. If you're seeking my father, his time is past. He won't be requiring your assistance.
I'm still me.
The book to his cursed island lays locked and gathering dust in his prison. That book along with his pain and his burden, have been passed to me. And now you will know it too. You will listen carefully. This is not to be taken lightly. The tablet has responded to you. It will be your burden. Choose wisely in the end, for there will be no second chance. Many have taken this tablet, and they tried not to let go. It is the power of the writing. It seduces all who try to hold it. I have held it, tasted its sweetness. But I can hold it no longer. They have served too long. Always serving. Ever watching. And now perhaps you will see how to release them. First, collect what's been scattered, and then the tablet will be released. Then you will hold it. You will find in each age along the journey that there will be help, and there will be hindrance. You will start this journey where I started, where my father Atris started, where my great-grandmother Tiana started. You will end this journey here, when the tablet is released. When you return, the tablet will be yours. When the tablet is yours, do not give it to me. What you still don't understand, you have failed to hear or don't need to know. Begin.
You have seen Yisha. She was, I'm sure, not very hospitable. You're confused, no doubt. My name is Escher. It is my pleasure to meet you. She has given you the quest. Yes, quest. The quest to carry the four, the quest to release the tablet, the quest that is proving to be more difficult than she anticipated. Many have taken the quest, and the tablet still has no master. I will tell you what she will not. I will help you when she will not. But she and I agree on this point. Do not give her the tablet. She is lied to already. Uttered words that bite her heart as they leave her lips, for she wants the tablet more than anything. She desires what she can no longer feel, but once tasted. You must not. Whatever happens, give it to her. Oh, she is the desert bird that longs to fly. She has dreams of taking flight in her ambiguous world filled with vague clouds and shadowed air. Careful. She is a clever. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelming you. Look for the hole in the ground. That's where your journey begins. I will find you
Hmm. I think I know what story Majora is talking about. Only reason I remember it is because of Family Guy. Why is my story not in chat? I don't know. I don't remember seeing a story. Alright, let's try to figure out what's going on in these drawings. That's Myst Island. Looks like Atris and Catherine, Cirrus and Achenar. Cirrus and Achenar trapped. Still Atris and Catherine. And then maybe that's Gen or maybe that's Yisha. I can't tell if this is Riven or what. Kid sucks his thumbs and gets them cut off. Ouch. This is, yeah, okay. This is Riven. Is this 3? No, this is 3, if it's any of them. Oh, that's the dagger from Riven. Was Riven the bald dude with the shades? No, that guy's name wasn't Riven. I don't remember what that guy's name was, but Riven is the name of the age that we link to for the entirety of the second game. This must be 3 because Yisha was a baby. So maybe this is Uru because it's about rebuilding the Dunny civilization. It's like an excavation and ruins, and so that seems like Uru, and then that would make this one 4. If each of them does correspond to a game, I'm not even sure that's the case. Okay, we've got butterflies. We've got these vents. Nothing to click on these stones. And I'm sorry, when I said that's from Riven, the big knife is from Riven. Oh, this looks like something back here. Into the hole we go. Oh wow, that is a dank cave wall. Yeesh, look at that texture.
These pages are my journey, my story, my path. They're not meant to cover up, but to reveal. Sometimes in poems, sometimes in story, sometimes clear, sometimes vague, sometimes long, sometimes brief. But the release of these words is a soothing elixir to my burdened soul. The words must flow from me, or I will die. And in the end, these words are crumbs that spill along my path, and whoever eats these crumbs will know more of me.
I see. Some dunny writing and dunny numbers.
I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. And everything I was is linked to the island of Myst, the refuge. And I must know where they were as well. My heritage, my people, my family. My father, the prisoner of the hidden and the revealed. Raised by Tiana, who hid the truth. Then raised by Gen, who revealed the truth. But Tiana hid for love, and Gen revealed for power. Mother, too, nothing more than a slave to what she knew and what she felt. Taught by Gen to write what she knew, then taught by Tiana to write what she felt. But Gen's teachings imprisoned her, and Tiana's teachings freed her. And in the end, through the hidden and revealed, through the known and the felt, through the good and the evil, through the gods and the devils, they came together. Together they came, father floating and mother caring, father knowing and mother feeling. And my great-grandmother Tiana watched, and my grandfather Gen fell. And so began our path of pain. Tiana was called the Destroyer, but she brought them together, and lived with them on Myst Island. Father could not keep Myst simple. New structures and new ages he brought. Mother could not keep Myst solitary. 2 new sons she brought, my brothers, Cirrus and Achenar. And they grew up strong and hungry and lustful, like their grandfather Gen, unable to control the power of books, the power of writing ages. And as a result, all became prisoners, prisoners in their refuge. I will never return to that place.
This has been Majora and Oleander teaching Shad about a German storybook about children where morbid stuff happens. Hey, sometimes you get what you need.
Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood. The blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh. I fight it, but I am pulled even now. My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power. Father was trusting, or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by father father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood, and mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge. Perhaps it's why I now fear my home, my refuge. And then, by the maker or by the roll, a stranger found the book. The book had been intended to be destroyed by fire, but by the maker or by the roll, it was taken far away. The book was preserved until it was time. Surely it was the maker who preserved the book that would bring help. Now it was time. A stranger found the book, came to the island and freed Father. A lesson was learned. A friendship was forged. Friendship. The least are my friends. I must use the least wisely. I must listen to them and respect them. They are powerful, they are willing, and they are afraid.
I still agree with the Denis stance on marriage. Makes sense. Yeah, man. I would agree with that. I think it's important. I think it's important to know. It's the DRC. Yeah, we gotta learn more about Uru later. Definitely gonna have to come back to Uru.
How could this be? On their backs, this fallen empire was built. What hypocrisy. Such abuse of power. I think they even deluded themselves into believing their own lies. It pains me to the point of ill. It makes me pleased that they are dead. What hate is in me.
Poor Yisha, man. Dude.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to the sun in this age. I have taken this same journey, this same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of my failure, yet I think that what I learned will be useful in your quest. Your journey continues through that door.
Good to know. The puzzle is to open this door.
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help Father save Mother. Imagine. A stranger, traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others. Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart. I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from? Which one is me?
Reminds me, I've had a song stuck in my head for the past couple days. It's a Ben Folds track. I don't know if you guys listen to Ben Folds at all, but it's the song is called "The Best Imitation of Myself," and it's about someone who is kind of talking about how he's sort of reached a point in his life where he feels like, oh man, I've literally accidentally like become the sum of the people I was trying to pretend to be, and I don't know who I am. So like this imitation that I do is just an imitation of myself.
Regaro, Tihua. The great shaft.
Thanks.
Amazing, is it not? Built by those from beneath, my people. I am Dakhni. It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city. Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all, and the great Dakhni city lies lifeless and ruined. There is a room at the end of this first elevator, a small room with a Dakhni rest age book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to the Rebo. I will come to you there.
Only familiar with the song "Brick" by Ben Folds 5. Yeah, I mean, well, that's a, it's a really good track too. Whoa. All right. Is my cat tall or wide? I mean, everything's a little bit of both, isn't it? I want to see where this linking book over here goes. Nothing of me is original. I am the combined effort of everyone I've known. Yeah, one of the lyrics in the Ben Folds song. That's it's the chorus actually. Did I make me up or make a face till it stuck? I always thought that was funny. I'm gonna try to stay in this age for as long as I can, because if Uru taught me anything, it's that just because it gives you the option to link to another age does not mean that you should as soon as you see the linking book. So gonna head back out here. Sentiment you only partially agree with. It's definitely a unending topic of contemplation. What is the delineation between learned behavior and true self? If there's anything that we're born with or that is indelible about us. Gordon Freeman? Dude, we were just talking about you. That's crazy. Majora is a diehard Half-Life fan, and he mentions it every single stream. And to have Gordon Freeman walk right into my chat. How are you doing today, sir? I love you. This is fate. Gordon, have you stumbled upon a Myst stream, or are you have you been watching my channel? I don't think I ever recall seeing you in the comments before, but doesn't mean much. Lost your crowbar again. Oh man, you got to get that crowbar back. I painted a crowbar to look just like yours when I was in high school. I had a silver crowbar. So what in the world? Is this room the same as the one I was just in? It's very close, but maybe this is like a prison or something. Majora will help. He will help you find your crowbar. Alright, let me look up the Dunny writing system. I think the one up top did say 1 on it.
I am sick of the grower. Oh yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail. Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the Maid and the Maker. They learned of the Barrow, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of Father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even Father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy. I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try? I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
I think if Atris has taught us anything, it's that if you have the power to create, you know, to link to other parallel dimensions or create new worlds by writing or whatever, however you choose to interpret it, if you have that power, maybe hold off on having kids. Food for thought. Who wants to play Half-Life 1 multiplayer? I mean, it sounds like Gordon does. It sounds like Gordon needs help finding his crowbar, and that's the place to do it. Ah.
To Mana, my home. The place where I was, the place where I began. I was a spark of joy to Mother and Father after their fire was almost quenched. And yet what joy could we have had if my brothers had been there as well? Still torn. Father and Mother loved and shared with me their desert bird. Father shared wisdom and knowledge, and Mother shared visions and dreams. When did they come to know my destiny? Surely not from birth. As I look back, they knew so much, they saw so clearly. They planted and watered so that I would learn how to do the same. I would not realize it until long after I was to see them no longer. Am I the grower because they taught me? Or did they teach me because I am the grower? Torn. But peace was not yet with us. From the past, an enemy came seeking revenge, but there was help for a third time. Without help, where would we be? Would there be a grower? Would there be a seed to grow? It's all been so fragile. But it must be by the Maker I am here, and there is meaning. Or it may be by the role I am here, and there is no meaning.
Yisha is having a crisis, y'all. I don't know if I can help her resolve this, but I'll try. I'm 9 years old, and I'm in love with Half-Life and BioShock. Oh yes. I didn't play BioShock until I was graduating high school, actually, but Half-Life was a very early love of mine. Because my brother bought us the orange box on Xbox 360. Oh, simpler times then. Sometimes, you guys ever... Probably not for you, Gordon, because you're 9 years old, but for probably Oleander would be able to relate to this sentiment the most. Do you ever just like wish that you were the age you are now, but in like 2005? Not even in a time travel sort of way, not even like in an I'm gonna invest in Bitcoin sort of way, but just like because you want to figure out if the world was actually simpler back then, or if it was just you. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I was like, dude, if I was in my early 20s and it was like the PS3, Xbox 360 era, would I have been able to like have it figured out? Would I be set? Would I be in a better place, you know? I don't know. NA does not think that. NA does not wonder about that. Fair enough. I just have so many memories, like chilling in like my brother's bedroom playing Crackdown and stuff. It's like, what if I was not 12 right now? NA, would you do it if you did have knowledge of the future and you could like invest in Bitcoin or something?
Stand in awe.
Uh-oh, the Combine's here.
The surface is 3 miles above us. 3 miles. Our construction is triumphant and tragic. You will not be able to continue downward without providing fresh air to the tunnels. Raise this floor and power the fans. I trust you can discover how.
If I were 12, I would be at work, not playing video games with my brother. It would have sucked. Yeah, I don't mean that, but it's like, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just the pandemic that's making me feel that way. It's just like I just have to assume that like right now in human history, not a great time to be like in your early 20s. I think I would have a much better time with this pandemic if I was a kid. At least because the childhood setup I had was like, you know, I would just hang with my boys. We'd probably all be like living in my basement doing online classes during this pandemic. Oh no, the combine is here and I don't have my crowbar.
I was very young.
What
when
will
I
you do,
first felt
Gordon?
Strong. Indeed, I was young, but I thought I understood. I had many abilities, even then, but little wisdom. Better to have fewer abilities and much wisdom. I knew I was doing something great for us, but what I did was foolish for me. I thought I was reuniting our family, bringing back what joy we once had. I almost brought an end to life. Yet again, it was a friend who came to our aid. Now, I think that most things cannot be returned to how they were. My brothers were not to be released, but the Maker turned my poor choice to some small good, and Aknar was redeemed.
Mm-hmm.
My tears flow as I write these memories. The suffering and pain I have caused and endured, and yet I am thankful. I will be powerful like the Barrow. I long to
Oh, I'm
be
sorry,
so
Gordon.
strong. They will sing a song of thankfulness. They will sing a song without regard to their circumstances. They will stand and take time to sing to the Maker with hearts of joy. If only I could have such a heart.
Oh, it's a timer. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, crap. It's gonna blow. Up the stairs. Oh, no. It's still going. What? What am I meant to do? Alright, I think it finally stopped. Is there maybe another one? Haha. Yellow one. It's still going? Alright, well let's try to hit the yellow one. Sheesh. I will run away screaming and crying. I mean, I don't blame you. You don't have your crowbar, you know? There's cowardice and then there's reason. And you've got a good reason to run away screaming and crying. How do I get out there into the center of the room? Whoop. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, there's so much momentum. Oh, jeez. And leave Alex behind to die. No! I had a crush on Alex when I was a kid. Don't be doing that. Like a glove. I don't know if I should have linked to those other... I guess... Let's go downstairs again. Because I assume that that now connects to another area. Gordon's got the shotgun now. He's going to clear out the combine. Only a scientist can shoot a shotgun that well. Got some throat singing going on. It's a vibe. All right. Then kill Alex with the shotgun. Gordon, you're a madman. What? You're just doing that to hurt me? Because I bore my soul to you and now you're gonna kill Alex with a shotgun? It's not right. Thank you, Oleander. Majora still remembers when he was 9. It's good. I can remember a few things about being 9. Alright, now it's maybe time to check out those ages. You've always hated her. Gordon. Gordon, your worldview is starting to feel questionable to me. You watched the Forensic Files and SpongeBob growing up. And you turned out fine. Majora is 16 and a half. And he has a full beard. A true man if there ever was one. Ah, Gordon, you're running into the illusion of freedom as prescribed to us by video games. You did something the game wouldn't allow, and so it rewound time to before you made the decision to force you to do something else. All right, let's check out this linking book now.
Ah, the Rebo. An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Fni. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures. You've seen them. Always watching. Calling to one another in the darkness. Loathsome. Wraiths. They are not as we are. Remember that.
I think I know why you failed your quest, bro.
It will bring you to the age of Tagira. I will find you there.
Okay. 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 I think I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Seems like a good time to pause and take a bathroom break. We're about an hour into stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you stay put because I will be right back with more Myst 5. And we can continue hearing Gordon's chronicles of trying to kill Alex but not quite being able to, but maybe pretending that she's dead while he takes on the Combine by himself. Alright, so stick around for that. And we're back. Huh. If there was one objective in gaming I wish I didn't have to kill Sinclair in Bioshock 2. Yes, I know he was a sleazy lawyer who worked with Ryan. No, I mean, killing Sinclair was... It was hard. Now what do I do? What is this? Escher is the name of that guy. Huh. It's a different musical cue, isn't it? Can't remember. Your father was the one to show you Bioshock. Have you played through all of them, or just the first one, or just Infinite maybe, Gordon? I know there's a lot of people that started the series with Infinite. Is that what I was seeing before? Yeah, it must be. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Speed racer over here. Let's see about... Nope. This one. Yes. All right. Progress. Now what if we go in here? Nope. Oh. Okay, so now I'm thinking, I don't know why I can pick up this whole tablet. And that I should put it back. Yeah.
I don't know why the creatures chose this place for the slates. Tagira. Cold, barren, desolate, it has been described. However, also purposeful. No doubt Yisha sees only evil here. This was a prison age for those who committed monstrous crimes. They were sent to this place to live out their lives. Justice, not evil. Much to learn. First, the stone slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But know this about the slates. They too are abominations made by the Bahro creatures' abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control. Use the slate to free yourself. Huh? The burden you carry is heavy, but for that, you will be thankful.
I missed what he said, so I think I'm actually going to consult this thing. Just to... Pardon me, everyone. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way, you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control. Okay. Gordon is insane, guys. If it makes you feel better, when I played the first Bioshock, I portrayed Jack as foul-mouthed but kind-hearted, calling Tenenbaum Miss T. Mrs. T. I don't think Tenenbaum's married. I think it would be Ms. T. Huh, wait, what? Oh. Huh. So if I drop it, they come find it and they put it back. Fortunately, I can see you got to know the system I was talking about, the plates. Unfortunately, I can't stay right now, but good luck with this one. All right, Veru, yeah, I'm just starting out with it. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see if I like it or dislike it. I really can't, you know, I don't have enough data on it now, but it seems like, so I can drop it. Oh no, I can look at it. And write? Oh. I can't really see. Put it down. I see. There's a difference between setting it down. Alright, well, it seems like if I go... How do I erase? Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Can you listen to a song called Why Don't You Play Them on Stream? Please. Probably not going to do that right now, Gordon. I can't move. Is the game frozen? Animations are working. That's working. My cursor just seems to be locked. Huh. Something's not right. Something's broken. Can I minimize the game? Seems like no. Let me see if this game has an autosave. If so, I will close it. If not, I fear I will have to wait. Does Myst 5 autosave? Hmm. I think we've got to risk it, y'all. Huh. I might have to close stream. It looks like OBS is chewing up a lot of memory. So all right, yeah, I'm gonna close stream real quick and then start it back up because I think I need to relaunch it.